Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a daily next 24 hours and I do these readings every day for all signs. So just in case you've not subscribed to my channel, please do go ahead and subscribe, and by the end of the video, if you like it, please do like the video as well so that you help spread the video to more people. So the more likes, more people get to view it, right? But okay, without wasting time, I'll first give a small disclaimer that these are general readings, so they don't resonate with everyone, or more precisely, they actually will resonate with everyone, but part of the reading will resonate with you. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate with you, then please do check your moon, rising, and your Venus. I am damn sure that one of them will resonate with you. I'd never doubt my cards. Alright, so without wasting time, let's get started with Aries. I have already shuffled. And Aries, next 24 hours for you, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Alright, Aries, you're going to get some kind of a, if you're a feminine, alright, if you're a feminine, you're getting some kind of a message for sure, or some kind of a communication. If you're a feminine, to be more precise, then this can be more in regards to love, but I see a lot of offers coming in regards to career. So if you were looking in for a job, if you went for an interview or you were looking for a new job breakout, I guess you're getting the interview call because you have the King of Pentacles here, which I mainly symbolize as a boss in this circumstance. So it's making me feel like it's a boss. So there's some kind of an offer coming to you, or you had gone for an interview where you had got no response for, and I see you getting it. If this is not a work related situation, then someone, a grown up person, like not someone who's more on a younger energy, but someone who has a very mature energy, who's more on, okay, let's talk things out kind of a person, is going to approach you or is going to message you or communicate something important to you. So that's the energy for the next 24 hours. So it seems like you have messages coming in, communication coming in, or a job offer coming in. Way to go, Aries. Taurus, Nine of Wands. Oh, both came out. Alright. The Star and the Seven of Wands. Alright. Okay, Taurus, I see you're extremely exhausted about something. There's something that has weighed you down, tired you down, and you really don't know how long more are you going to, pull this ahead. Like, how long is this going to continue? But I see you having a lot of hope, even though you're exhausted and you see whatever the situation is, like love, career, home, friendship, whatever it is. I see even if you're exhausted, you are standing your ground. And I see within this coming 24 hours, you will stand your ground. And you will be firm on your decision, and you will not change your decision on whatever it is that you have taken. Alright? And whatever that decision you have taken is going to get you a lot of positive attributes. I think in the future it's going to turn out really nice. But at least for the next 24 hours, whatever the circumstances, I see that you are standing your ground in front of people. You will be probably public speaking, but you will be handling objections. So there will be a lot of objections thrown at you, and you will be handling them very well. You will be stern and stuck on what you feel is right. Moving on to Gemini, the Devil, the Chariot, and the Hierophant. Alright, Gemini, very important day for you, the next 24 hours. Extremely important because you have three major arcanas clarifying for you. It's very rare that you get so many major arcanas, like the entire reading is only major arcana. So anyways, Gemini, I see, okay, to be very honest, I see a lot of toxicity. I see trying to move away from the toxicity, trying to take a decision, and I see you being a little confused. So, one thing I really like about Geminis is you all don't intentionally kind of forget it. In the sense, your confusion is more on a very practical note. Even though not all the signs have that confusion inbuilt in them, but Gemini has that inbuilt in them, and it's not more of a confusion. For the other signs, it's for another sign will feel that it is confusion. But for a Gemini, it's more like they're looking into every aspect before they take a decision. And that is a beautiful thing, because that way you, after taking the decision, are damn sure that why you took it, right? So it doesn't leave you in a confused hole later on. You do not feel any kind of regret later on because you know why you took that decision. You contemplated it many a times before you actually went forward and took that decision. So Gemini, I see you are trying to move past something. You've been trying to get a decision, and it's been really difficult to take a decision. But I see within the coming 24 hours there will be a decision being taken. For some of you, there can be talks on marriages as well, or a higher commitment. For if this is for anyone looking for a relationship, anyone here, waiting to hear what's going to happen in their relationship for the next 24 hours, I see some kind of forward movement. So either if you're not in a relationship with a person and the person's a crush, you may get into a relationship, or the person may ask you out, you see. So there is some kind of a development in the relationship. If this is not a relationship, then whatever you wanted, you will be getting a guidance within the next 24 hours on what you have to choose. Alright? So whatever it is that is bothering you, you'll get an answer, Gemini. But it's going to play a very important role in your life because all three major arcanas. Moving on to Cancer, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, Cancer, you feel things are out of place, something that makes you really happy or something that was perfect now has lost a little bit of its charm, and you are kind of weighing things out, saying that, or at least within the next 24 hours, you'll be weighing things out, saying that, okay, should I still stick to this? I mean, it used to be really nice. At least in the start, it was really nice, and it can still be very nice, but right now it's out of balance, and right now it doesn't make me feel too good. So should I or should I not? Should I stay? Should I not? Now, Cancer, really, to be very honest, I cannot guide you on this, but all I can say is, if it's something that once made you happy and if it genuinely is a good thing, like, say for example, I'll give you both career and relationship because those are the main things that people focus on, right? So say for example, you're in a relationship with someone who once upon a time made you happy, and now you're seeing things and you're not sure. Now in this, there are two circumstances. If this person made you happy by doing things and keeping you as a priority, and now if that person's busy or into some kind of a situation because of family or work or something like that, then I think you should stick around and give it some time, because relationships grow and relationships thrive when it is really bad and when you get out of the bad phase. But at the same time, if this person that you like, if this person you've been with made you feel happy, but it's just you making yourself happy that you achieved that person or got that person, and that person really never put you on a pedestal or gave you any kind of a big importance, and you're coming to realization with that right now, then I think it's high time you move on, because you shouldn't or anytime wait for someone who doesn't love you, right? You should always go to the person who loves you more than probably you love that person, because that's what's going to keep you happy. You'll find that kind of attention and love. It should always be balanced. If this is a work situation, maybe you joined a company or you were going to join a company and you came to know things now. Now I'd say if you join a company and because of some situation is going through a really bad phase, but the company has a good name and their employees are still satisfied, the others, alright? The employees are still satisfied with the fact that, okay, this is the first time it's happening, it never really happens like this, and the bosses are cooperative and they want to do something, then you should always stick to it instead of leaving. And especially at this time, knowing the current economy and the situation, I'd say always stick to a job till you don't find another one, because the situation outside is really, really bad. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Within the next 24 hours, I see you contemplating and making a decision, but I see you'll be able to take it. And my advice, Cancer, take a break every time you feel too overwhelmed, because you're a water sign, so a lot of emotions run deep through you. You need to relax a little bit while taking decisions, otherwise it'll just be too stressed out for you. Moving on to Leo, you have the 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. Alright, Leo, good cards, really good cards. I see good things coming in for you. So I see you are happy, you are expecting something, and whatever you are expecting is coming. It's a very short and simple reading, because I see you very happy and I see you are aware that something is coming to you because you did the work for it, you manifested it, and now you're standing and you're watching that, okay, it's there. It hasn't reached you. Within the next 24 hours, it has not reached you. but you're still happy. You're happy that you know it has arrived, you know. You know it has arrived. Say, for example, you're standing inside a society and you're looking at the gate and you know that, okay, whatever you wanted, that parcel has arrived at the gate, but it has not reached you. It's going to do all its final formalities over there, and from there it is going to come to you. So that's a good reading. Let it be love, career, whatever it is, Leo, but it's coming. Whatever it is, you see it, you know it's there, and you're happy. Moving on to Virgo. You're the King of Swords. Again, my cards decide to stick. The Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Okay, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you're going to be, within the next 24 hours, I'm so sorry, you're not going to be feeling too good. And I see that you've probably had a fight with someone or some kind of argument with someone, to be honest. And whatever this fight and argument is left you stuck in your head thinking, should I do this? Should I not? Should I make the first move? Should I not? Should I speak or should I not? Or should I just wait? I mean, was it my mistake? No. Was it the other person's mistake? If it is, then that person should apologize and I shouldn't. Now, what I'm going to guide you, my guidance for you, Virgo, would be that don't do anything if you are in the state of argument. If this argument has not happened, it will happen within the next 24 hours and I'm really sorry about it. But what I feel is for majority, this argument has already taken place, this dispute, whatever it is, has already taken place. And right now you're all stuck up in your head saying, I'm not going to make the first move, or should I make the first move? You know, to solve this situation or to move forward in it, because currently you're just stuck. And this argument could have happened around 3 days ago, 3 to 5 days ago it could have happened. I specifically feel 3 for some, for a lot of you 3 actually. But it doesn't need to be, right? For a few people it will be 3, not for all, but definitely there's an argument that has gone down, an argument or a very heated conversation, and things disagreed to, and it's gone down, and I see a lot of mess right now. So within the next 24 hours you're going to be a little too stuck upon this situation and all in your head. But my suggestion, Virgo, would be that don't. So say for example you have something going on in your mind and you're like, should I do it, should I not? So till the time your mind is heavy, till the time you're still thinking about the arguments or whatever the situation was, you're not going to be able to think straight, right? So take a break, take a break, go have a cake or something, do something that makes you happy, get your head out of the situation. And when you're completely calm, and when I mean completely calm, I mean almost up to the verge that you don't remember the situation, that's when you think about what's the next step. Because that's when you will think of what will make you happy. So if taking the next step means communicating makes you happy, by then you will be able to get a clearer answer. So never take any steps when the situation is still heated, I suggest, because if you're the one who's angry, then it's just going to make things worse. If someone else is angry, wait for the person to calm down. Moving on to Libra, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay, Libra, I see you've put in a lot of work into something, and you've been really stressed about this entire scenario. But to be very honest, I see within the next 24 hours, you will come to know something beneficial, definitely. You will come to know, and it's like you planted the seeds for it, you see. All the hard work you've done is going to pay you. It's going to come back to you in a good way. But I see whatever the obstacle was in between that, so there's hard work done. There's obstacle in between. And I see the obstacle, you removing the obstacle. You specifically doing something to remove the obstacle in the coming 24 hours so that you get your rewards. So I'm seeing within the next 24 hours, Libra, let it be a relationship, career, or whatever it is, you will be doing something. It will automatically come to you. Just trust the universe. You will be doing something to get out of the zone where you're stressed about this particular matter, and you will be getting what you put in so much hard work for. Yeah. Moving on to Scorpio. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Oh, okay. Scorpio, you have all emotions over here, but I see, okay, to be precise, I see uh, something coming to you. I don't even know whether I should say that because the Knight and the King are facing on opposite directions. But I see, okay, two scenarios. One, if someone has come to you previously, and to be very precise, I feel 99% this is a love reading, and that 1% can go for career or for anything. So if someone has come to you previously, approached you, and the approach wasn't right, or maybe they couldn't express themselves really properly, it's because, or maybe they came just too forceful or harsh on you, it's because they were still young, you know. They still don't know how to handle the situation. And I see someone who's more on a mature side, maybe the same person who is now matured up, comes to offer you this cup of love or this cup filled with emotions, and you're very happy because you have 9 cups, okay? You have 9 cups, and this is the one cup that's left for you to have. For you to have your 10 of cups, for you to be extremely happy. If that is not the scenario, if this has not happened already in the past by someone, then I see there will be two people. And when I say two people, I say there will be one immature and there will be one who's extremely mature. But the immature is also not like really bad. It's only that the immature person will be more on a forceful side, saying, I do it now, you know, I'm waiting for you. Or everything this person does will be very fast. And this person, on the other hand, will be a comparatively slower person, saying, okay, I offer this to you, now you decide. It can go in regards to jobs, maybe two companies offering you jobs, or maybe business opportunities, now you're having 2 business chances, जो भी आपको अच्छा लगे, you know. So आपको offer ज़रूर है choose करने के लिए, and I see you having an excellent day, Scorpio. Wow. Being a Scorpion, seeing this cards for myself makes me really happy because I'll be like, woo, good day. Okay, moving on to Sagittarius. Okay, you have the 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Alright, Sagittarius, I see some kind of a confusion you're having because, again, there are 2 different kind of women here. It can be you or it can be 2 different women, but I see a lot of communication happening over here, okay, and I don't see it really causing you to, or it can just be a battle between your heart and your mind because it's the same lady, it's just wearing different clothes and thinking different, right? So it seems like your heart says something and your mind says something today, Sagittarius, and that is going to be keeping you really confused. But what I feel that is going to happen is you're going to have to make a choice today. Within the coming 24 hours, you're going to have to make a choice. Both of them are not facing each other. Your heart is not agreeing to your mind and your mind is not agreeing to your heart. So what you need to do is take a break when you have this kind of a confusion. Please don't take a decision when you're all stressed out about it. Take a break, probably go meditate a little, spend some time doing some breathing exercises, and when you're relaxed, contemplate what is good and what is bad. I'm not saying that it's always good to be, it's bad to be in your emotions. It's definitely good to be in your emotions. I'm a Scorpion. Hell, I'm always in my emotions. Like, I'm extremes. I'm either very happy or very sad or very angry. My emotions like go, whoof, like that. It's never anywhere in between. It's always an extreme. But what I do feel is when you're taking a decision, you need to be a little more on the practical side. So the Queen of Swords is really blunt, but she's more on a practical side. So you need to think whether for the long run this is going to be beneficial for you or not, which I'm damn sure it is beneficial because you have a lot of positive energy coming out through it. I can feel it. So it is going to be beneficial, but what you need to decide over here is how to approach it. Should you approach it emotionally? Should you approach it sternly, so that it will benefit you? In any case, you're taking it. I don't see you not taking it. You're definitely taking it. Whatever the chance is, the opportunity is, you're definitely 120% taking it up. But I just see you contemplating whether you want to be more emotional about the situation or you want to be more on a practical note. So if this is a relationship, you're going to see whether you should start off by, just being friends, even if you like the person, or should you just jump straight into it? If it's a job, you're going to be like, okay, should I take it slow and see whether I should learn from the others, or should I just show my mastery right out, right? So it's going to be a lot of contemplation that you're having going on, Sag. for the next 24 hours, but I see you will be able to take a good decision. Moving on to Capricorn, we have the Page of Wands, the World, and the Two of Wands. Alright, Capricorn, I see some kind of a decision to be taken. There is going to be something put forward to you, okay? There's a new cycle starting or a new chapter starting, and I have a lot of feeling it's a karmic cycle. But it's a good thing. Whatever it is, it may be good, it can never be bad. Even if it causes you pain, it's always good, because pain is one of the biggest teachers that we have, right? Sorry, I had to take a sip of water. Because this has become a long video, but yes. So we have the Page of Wands, the World, and the Two of Wands. I see something is put forward to you, like an option to start new, or for a new cycle to start, or a new chapter to start. And I see you taking a decision. So you will be looking out into the world, into other people who have been through similar situations, whether it's a good decision to take or no. What I suggest is, if there is someone who's more on an experienced level, when I mean experienced, I don't mean your school friend or your college friend or your childhood teddy buddies. What I mean is, you go to someone like a parent, a grandparent, maybe an uncle or an aunt, someone who is more on an experienced side, someone who is very calm, who will want to hear you out, who has the experience in such kind of a situations. Go speak to them. They may be able to give you a good answer. Even if you don't speak to them, I'm damn sure you will be able to take a good answer. But still, I always prefer doing that with someone who has gone through it, someone more experienced, so my decisions are not hasty. Moving on to Aquarius, you have the Hangman, Death, and the Moon. Okay, Aquarius, very important day, very, very, again, 3 major arcana. What is happening today? Okay, so Aquarius, I see you're going to get some kind of information. Something has ended over here. Something was stalled. If by chance this has not ended, it is going to end. I'm really sorry, because every time something ends, something new begins. But the process of ending is very painful, right? But I see whatever has ended, if it has ended, you're getting the information of how something new is going to start out of it. You're going to get some kind of clarity within this next 24 hours. If this has not ended, then it will end, and you will come to know the reasons why it is ending. So, which is very important, right? We all need to have a closure on a situation, whatever it be, let it be work, love especially, because it emotionally torments you if you don't have a closure on the situation. But I see you were stuck, or you were just in your head, not sure about what is happening, and something is just ended, it transformed. Maybe it was good, it turned bad, and maybe it was bad, it turned good. But you're getting a lot of clarity in regards to that. With the moon always tells you, reveals the secrets to you. So that's a very good thing in a way. Even if it's painful, it's nice, Aquarius. Moving on to the last, Pisces, you have the Sun, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Alright, Pisces, I see you're very happy, very happy. You're getting you're known for what you did as well. Maybe there's a possibility that this is within your family, or in front of 3 people especially, or 5 people. You did something for someone and you're getting praised for it, but I don't see you showing it out. It's like inside you will be having so many emotions, but on your face you'll just be like, okay, yes, thank you so much, yes, I appreciate it, oh no, this is just my daily job, I have to be like this. But internally you're like, oh my gosh, what did I really do this? So you're very happy, but I see you not showing it. And if this is not you, then the other person's really happy with you, or happy doing something for you, but they're not showing it. You see, whoever it is, whether it's you or the other person, let it be work or love, is putting on a mask to not show the inner happiness. Alright, so there's a lot of happiness and contentment here, but they're not showing it. It's more of holding that back in within the next 24 hours. Now I'm going to pull a card for the day, or for whoever needs it. Universe, please. You have Justice. Justice is a very strong card. You see, Justice is So if something is out of balance, it will now be brought back to balance. If you're looking for justice, then definitely the justice card will mean justice coming directly right to you. It can also mean, say for example, how do I explain? You're in your work situation, say, okay, you're working and things are not going very great with you. Your boss has assigned you a project, and in that project you are not able to find a solution for it. Let it be relationship or work or whatever. So you will be able to find the solution. You'll get an answer to it. You'll get a resolution to it. You will be able to find balance within, say, your work life and your love life, or find balance in general within two projects you're handling. So whatever is out of balance will be restored back to balance. You will find a solution to whatever situation it is. Just in case they're fighting a court battle, then I'm not sure whether courts are really open now to give you justice, but I do see a possibility of a fair settlement offer coming in for you, or a fair judgment offer coming in for you. Judgment I really doubt, because right now you're not having the courts really function full-fledged, so I believe it will just be a settlement offer that will come to you, which will be very fair and deserving, that you deserve. If you are, on the other hand, you're the culprit, then probably you're the one giving a settlement offer which is fair enough for someone. But I see fairness and justice prevailing in the situation. So this is an excellent card. Guys, if you want a personal reading from me, you can find all the details in the description box below. Get in touch with me. I'd be happy to read for you guys. Also, do follow my Instagram handle. I hope I have left it in the description box. If I haven't, you can just mention in the comments so that I can, put it out there. Also, I'll check it out if it's in the description or not. That's another thing. Also, yeah, let me know if the reading resonates or it didn't resonate, whatever the situation was. Let me know in the comment section. If your sun doesn't resonate, please check your moon, rising, and Venus. Don't spread hate, spread love, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.